to eat without. There you go. Welcome back. Welcome back to Kenton and Habiba. We are on a road trip. Where we going? We're going to our first YouTube event in Charlotte. So Charlotte is about 2.5 hours from us. And so that's where we're going. I'm excited. It's kind of hot, surprisingly hot. Look at my face. It's all red and puffy. I got my crochet with me. I got my flask. Kenton's got his water. I bet you didn't expect to see Halima here. Where I go, she goes lately. Anyway, she's a little overdressed. The hat, the scarf. I think, girl, it's too warm for all of that. So we're going to have to take that off because you're going to be burning up, especially near the window. So yes, this is our first YouTube event. We are excited, don't know what to expect. And I can't believe that I've been on YouTube for so many years and never really gotten an opportunity to go to a YouTube event because mostly they've been in LA or New York or other places where I just didn't get invited. I don't know what happened. Now, I know we just hit 100,000 subscribers, but I don't think that has anything to do with the invitation, because I'm sure people with less than that have gone to YouTube events. You have an egg, boo. Would you like the egg?
2 eggs. Red Tupperware that has
Sandwich. I see sandwiches.
red Tupperware that has from last time.
Oh, the spring rolls, yeah.
And it's a little bolognese sauce with a bit of chili pepper.
Okay, this is what I want. We left about 1:40, so closer to 2 o'clock, and it is now after 3 p.m., so 3:30 or 3:29 to be exact. Kenton has hiccups, so he's been holding his breath, hoping it would stop the hiccups. Anyway, it's really hot outside, or the reflection from the glass makes it super hot. And obviously we can't cover the glass because he's driving. Hi Halima, how you doing? Good? Make sure you drink. She does have her flask. I got my flask. She got hers. See it? So the YouTube event we're going to is literally in less than 2 hours. And look at my edges, look at my face. This is not how we show up. Absolutely not. You know me by now. This is not how I'm going to show up. So we're stopping at a rest stop so I can change my clothes and put a face on. If we were staying overnight, we would have gotten a hotel, but because we are driving there and then leaving the same day, we just did not. So we're at this rest stop. It's actually a very big, clean place Kenton found. And yeah, let's take a picture of Halima first. She needed to stretch her legs and take a good shot. So I'm taking a few pictures of her. Look at her here. Look at her on the hood of the car. So cute, right? I wonder what the people in the neighboring cars were thinking. But do I care? No. Do you live your life? If you want to act crazy with a doll, do that. And make sure you drink your water. So I've got my clothes with me to change. I've got my makeup. I've got some toiletries, and I'm heading into the rest stop. It's a really large facility, very big, very clean. And I have the, travel size toothpaste and all the little things that I need. So I've changed my clothes, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I was going to do my makeup inside, but I decided to come outside instead under this beautiful, enormous tree. It was a little bit too windy, and I was about to find out how chaotic doing makeup outside is. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm doing this outside. I can't believe there's always a first. There's always a first for everything, but you gotta not care. I got places to go and things to do, and I can't be worried about what people think. I gotta get myself together. All right, edge control. Trying to move fast. So this is not a tutorial. This is me being super fast. Oh my God, super fast and chaotic as strands of hair get in my face because of the wind. Girl, that was the most chaotic makeup session ever. Rushing in the wind outside, trying to put makeup on? No. I don't know how people make it look easy, but I'm happy with the final results. I did forget to get mascara, or I didn't bring my mascara. Oh well. Anyway, Kenton has on a nice shirt, and we are closer to the event. So on our way there, as you can see, the traffic started to get heavy and heavier. Luckily, initially on the opposite side of us, if you look to the left, you see there's a lot of traffic. Charlotte is like Atlanta in many places, honestly. It is crazy, that traffic. And so instead of being early, we thought we were going to be at least on time. Now it's looking like we're a little bit late, but we can't help it. It is what it is. It is what it is. We just thank God that we are here safe, and we made it to a YouTube event. Traffic is crazy once you get around here.
Yeah, around here.
And then there's a train track right in front of us, right there.
Pedestrian.
Right. It was like electric trains just went by. All these apartments. A lot of people. And of course, after 5, people are coming home from work, so it's going to be busy. Oh, mister, there you go. We have to keep starting, stopping. Yeah. No, I'm not blaming the pedestrians. I'm saying it is what it is. It's like start, stop. It's a long animal hospital and emergency center. So yeah, we were talking about how money, and Charlotte is new money. Yeah, Charlotte is new money. Just look at all these apartments. Where?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Wow. So yeah, the restaurant's over there. We're going, and the parking lot is full, and there are tons of apartments around us. So YouTube does stuff in different locations, different types of venues. And this time it looks like this venue is going to be at a restaurant. So we'll see. Will I meet new people? Will we talk to anyone? Will we be shy and just stick in our own little corner? I don't know. But I suddenly feel a little nervous. I don't know why. I shouldn't feel nervous because I don't know none of these people. I don't think I know any of these people. Ken don't know any of these people. I don't think they know us, so we will see. Just trying to get parking right at this moment. But of course, like I said, there's no parking.
Other side of sign. That's what it is.
And he still has hiccups. He's been having hiccups for
Fucking torture.
Boo, he can't curse. We finally made it out the car. Which way? It's about 5:50. And it's a nice day, and I thought it was going to be super cold, but it's not. So look at me wearing this little light top with no jacket. I have my leather jacket in the car. Whew, Kenton has his jacket on. He's a little tired, boo-boo. With all that driving.
Driving,
Hiccuping and oh, over that way. What'd you find out?
To serve yourself buffet in the back.
For like 30 seconds. I give him the organic smell like he smells like it starts dripping. And I'm like, I think it's a good workout.
Okay, our first impressions as we go into the room, lots of people. The space is full, and these are all creators, as in YouTubers. Majority of them are YouTubers that live around Charlotte, somewhere in North Carolina, Virginia, even South Carolina. And we're like looking, we don't know anybody, but that's, I guess, the beauty of it. This is an opportunity to network. The food looks really good. Okay, I was a little nervous because I got to eat gluten-free, and I did specify because they asked if there were any dietary restrictions. And typically with Mexican food, I do okay. Ooh, this corn was so good. So good. I wish I could have just went down or went in, but you can't do that when you're surrounded by people and you're trying to be polite, right? You can't just be munching on corn like that. Yeah, I like that corn. Yeah, and then I'll put I said Oh, you got yours?
How many bags for you taking?
Just one. One per person.
Right. No, for person, I'm at 100.
All right. So here's a selfie I took of us shortly before we left. Now, I know from the vlog point of view, it looks like we just got there, now we're leaving. No, we actually did stay to talk to a number of people, but I didn't want to record that, you know. I just wanted us to be present. It was a really good experience, honestly. At first, it was kind of overwhelming. You know, you walk into a room, you don't know most of the people, and most of the people looked a lot younger than us, right? And so we're like, did we just walk into a room full of, well, Kenton felt like, you know, most of these people could be his students in a way. So he's already introverted, and to be honest, I don't know, lately I'm feeling a little introverted myself at times. But no, seriously, you just have to push yourself to talk to people, and honestly, so many of them came up to talk to us. So that was really nice because we met a number of people that came to talk to us, especially some that were actually around our age. So, you know, honestly, when it comes to making content, oh, there's a picture of us that was taken by the photographer. So yes, I was just reminded that there really is no age limit when it comes to making content. As long as you have a point of view, as long as you're willing to share, teach, educate, entertain, whatever your point of view is, as long as you're willing to be a little bit vulnerable and put yourself out there, there really is no age limit to making content. And one thing I also got out of this was, oh my God, there are a lot of YouTubers in the area. See, normally in my day-to-day life, we never bump into anyone that actually has a YouTube channel that lives in our area or is from North Carolina. But going to the event, I realized, oh my God, of course, there are a lot of us. We just live, you know, spread apart. You know, there were people that were coming also from Virginia, South Carolina, a lot of people that live in Charlotte, you know, bigger cities. So it was just really cool to see all of these people. And as you can see, a lot of them were people of color as well. So that was nice. And then the other thing I got out of it was, oh my God, I have work to do. A lot of these people have like over 100,000 subscribers. Many had 1 million subscribers. And again, these are people from this area with over 1 million subscribers. Clearly, majority of these people have put in a lot of work, a lot of thought into building their channels. But one thing for me that I also got out of this, it's really not about, you know, being famous and having a lot of subscribers or followers. It's really about the connections and the opportunities you get from doing this kind of work. Because honestly, it is work. Even though most of us make it look like entertainment or make it look easy, it's work, okay? And yeah, I just love that I get to meet all of these new people. I wish I had spoken to many more. I really didn't get to speak to everyone. However, I did get to speak to this mom and daughter. The mom has a large following, over 1 million subscribers. She has like a cooking channel. The daughter does finance. The other lady has a sewing channel, and she's also doing well. So it was just really cool to see these successful YouTubers that were locals, okay? And also I met this gentleman who works for YouTube or Google, and really funny guy. Overall, it was a really good experience getting a sense of community because, again, as content creators, a lot of us work alone. You know, we are in our offices or in our rooms with a camera, with a computer. We're not actually talking to a lot of people, even though it feels like we're talking to you. I can't see you. You can see me, but I can't see you. So it can feel like a very isolating job or work to do. So it's really nice to be in a room full of people who get it, you know, who know what challenges you're going through, or who know what your lifestyle might be like, you know, as someone with a camera all the time or a computer or editing, you know, or struggling to come up with titles and thumbnails and stuff like that. Overall, I'll say Kenton and I both felt motivated by going to the event. I certainly did. I felt like, oh my God, there's so much more I should be doing, could be doing. And these sort of network events are very important. And it's just nice to do something different once in a while, right? And to keep learning and to keep growing and to keep trying to do better and share more content. I mean, in the end, it's all about post the content. Post the content. Of course, quality over quantity. And I hope I try to do that on this channel. I know sometimes it feels like we're all over the place, and that is a challenge of mine. Again, as someone with different interests, you know, 1 minute we're doing medicine, next minute we're talking politics, next minute we're cooking, sometimes we're doing dolls. I know it's a lot, and it's really challenging for me, honestly, to try to focus on a niche. They say, when it's like this, you are the niche. So I hope you'll continue to support the channel regardless. Okay, we finally made it to a rest stop. This place is big and they have all of these interesting souvenirs. Look at those trees made with like stones and crystals. Kind of cute. And they have all kinds of knickknacks, just all kinds of random stuff in this rest stop. You find a lot of truckers here, a lot of people traveling long distance. So I think we're still in Charlotte, but we're making our way out back to, you know, the Raleigh-Durham area. So yeah, a lot of knickknacks. Just look at this, like salt and pepper shaker. This one is being held by a cow. It looks like something my grandmother would have picked up. Not really my style, but, you know, it's cute. It's only $19.99. Look at the one with the bear. Cute. And then they have these, like, tags, keychains with your names on it. Of course, you're not going to find Habiba on here, but that's to be expected. I'm okay with it. Look at these other ones. I think these light up. You see how they're flickering? I thought that was kind of cool. I'm not sure how it works, but you see the light just kept flickering. And then they have these tags that says I love NC. You know, my first thought is always New York, but no, it's I love North Carolina. North Carolina. And then they have these vintage cars that caught my attention. These are made with like cast iron, so they're solid. They're quite heavy, really good quality. It's just something nostalgic about it. All of these cool cars, cool sports cars. Are there any car collectors that like this sort of stuff? Look at this truck. Really nice. And it has a working door, working parts. And then this glass stuff reminds me also of something I would have seen during my childhood. You know, it's the kind of thing you would give as a gift.
Yes. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Look at these candles. That's so cute. This one's lemon mousse. And this one is island fruits. You getting anything in here, boo? Wait, let me see. I just seen some miniatures. I get their little miniature bags for one of my dollies. Actually, I did, yeah, I remember coming here because I did buy one of these little bags many years ago. Oh, yeah. Except you're only getting 1 foot here. That's cute. Ah, that's... What if these are smart doll size? Yeah. Nope, I don't want anything else.
Oh, I'm right here.
Drinks. I'm so anti these energy drinks. It's so bad for you.
Okay, folks, we're headed home. As you can see, it's pretty dark. Halima is tired. She wants to get home. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet, even though she's saying bye. We're home, and one thing about Halima, she loves a good book. She loves a good story. She's back in her regular clothes. As you can see, she's got a very edgy style. She's got her magazine, her bag, her flask, and she is just chilling. And she just wanted me to let you know that yes, the clothing collection for Smart Dolls is coming. It's coming soon. It's just taking me a lot longer than I thought because there's a lot of detail and handwork required, right? We don't have a factory here. It's just Habiba crocheting clothes. Also, Imagine wanted to say hi. She's waiting for me to unbox some items. By the way, I started a TikTok specifically for the Smart Dolls because I realized not everyone here on YouTube wants to see long form on Smart Dolls. A lot of you seem to enjoy the short form content, or I figured why not just give them a dedicated channel, except I'm doing it on TikTok. So if you want to see more of the Smart Dolls and the process, go ahead and find or look for, well, I'll link it in the description box, but it's Habiba Handmade Art. Okay, so Habiba Handmade Art will take you to the Smart Dolls and all the shenanigans that we get up to. And you can see that on a daily basis. Hopefully this week I'll finish up all the little projects that I've tasked myself, all the little dolly clothes that I'm making. I need to finish them, and hopefully we can sell them. And you can have one for your Smart Doll because they're pieces of art. If you can appreciate handmade dolly clothes, pieces of art. So yeah, just send me an email if you're interested. My email is in the description box if you're interested in any of the items, if you want to know the price or you just want to see pictures, I don't know. Just send me an email. It's in the description box. Again, I'm working on a lot of little stuff. Some things are more intricate and took days, whereas some things are simple, like this purple bag that I made. This is not my color. Purple is not my color, but someone wanted me to make something purple, so I made this cute little bag, and it can actually hold a flask or, doll-size flask. So yeah, I've made a lot of cute stuff. Now, this stuff that you see the dolls wearing is actually from AliExpress, and I do a lot of doll unboxings or accessories that I unbox on that TikTok that I shared. So yeah, come and say hi. And this is just a quick sneak peek at one of the more intricate things or outfits that I've made. This is a blouse and maxi skirt. She looks like she's ready for vacation, maybe to Bali or somewhere in the Caribbean. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this vlog, and we'll see you soon. Bye!